think in order to evolve to what you're actually supposed to be, you have to be okay with it. The process of the actual change itself, which is really obvious. That's a really, really obvious thing. And I'm not saying that I'm the first person to ever say that, and that's my own thought, you know? That being said, I think that that's something that everybody says, but not everybody takes seriously whenever it's actually part of the time to change. Because whenever I try to now, just in the past month of me not being able to make videos again, this is the second time now, I try to do the same thing and it gets redundant to me, and it starts to feel like I'm playing pretend. And even though I love making things look cool, and that's something that will never really go away from me, just being in a place where I just talk about something that's been on my brain for that week, and then just leaving it at that just kind of really bores me now. And my thing now is I love the idea of interpretation, and I love the idea of leaving things unsaid, questions unanswered. I love the idea of it, and I tried to keep that part of me away from these types of videos, but the thing really is that that's such a part of me that if I'm gonna actually be myself, that's gonna be part of these videos. And really, when it comes down to it, I do like how sort of vulnerable I can be in these videos, but there comes a point where I love being behind the curtain. I don't like being totally open. And nowadays, that's not really a very popular thing, which is fine. Things come and go, and then come back. Typically now, everybody likes when people are, whoever they're watching or listening to or whatever it is, it tends to be more open, and I guess, for lack of a better word, relatable. Which is fine. But I think that there's a veil for a reason. There's a curtain for a reason. And there's people who are meant to open it up. And there's people who are meant to use it. A curtain isn't meant to be just opened. It's meant to also stay closed at times. And I tried being okay with it just being something that you open, because I've always stuck behind it for the longest time. And is this me coming back to, I guess, an old habit? You could say that. But the awareness of the veil, of the curtain, of the veil, whatever you want to say, is something that I wasn't really aware of until I actually opened it and tried something new. And I tried both. While I understand and appreciate people who use it just to open up and it's not meant to be hidden behind, I, out of the two, prefer to hide behind it, not in an insecurity, but to use it to my advantage, to provoke the emotion that I want to provoke, to get people to think what I want them to think. Because at the end of the day, art, it's all emotional manipulation. Whether you want to admit it or not, my job, anybody's job as an artist, is to emotionally manipulate you. And if that's something that they're not willing to say, then maybe they're hiding behind the veil a little bit more than you'd like to think. That's something I kind of want to touch on in a later video, but it's so easy to make things a little bit manipulative with art. It's so easy to, when you have that curtain, you have that veil, to just do that. It's also, I'd reckon, with other people, easier to do it when you don't have it and you're more open and quote-unquote relatable. I think it's just that I tried to do what I see other people do because I was kind of envious of it, and now I'm like, no, that doesn't work for me. And I think now it's just a matter of me being okay with, once again, being okay with what usually works for other people not work for me, in that sense. After making the last video, I just had to, I feel, explain it just for you to understand what goes through my head a little bit while I'm doing these. What the point of this is my videos aren't gonna be the same all the time, you know? I can't just talk in front of the camera forever. There's other things that I want to do, which I hope that you guys are excited for that, because I'm excited to really dive into it, and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I hope you guys are okay, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.